Lolita the killer whale is healthy and thriving in her home of 44 years, where she shares her habitat with Pacific white-sided dolphins. There is no scientific evidence that the 49-year-old post-reproductive Lolita could survive if she were to be moved from her home at Miami Seaquarium to a sea pen or to the open waters of the Pacific Northwest.
The difference between the pen, where she hopefully is going, and where she is now, it's multiple times larger. She's in a tank. She's in a boiling hot tank, performing for 45 years. It just doesn't make sense. It is a no-brainer.
The Orca Network has an excellent retirement plan in place for her. She can be safely returned to her family. And we're going to be protesting at Palace Entertainment locations nationwide to urge them to retire her and do the right thing.
She was taken from her home over 40 years ago and brought to the shores of Florida, where she has been held captive. Her freedom was stolen like that of my great-great-grandparents, who were forced to work on the slave plantations of North Carolina. Slavery was not abolished for all of God's creatures. Lolita lives on a modern-day plantation in Florida, the Miami Seaquarium.
Lolita is by herself alone in the tank. Whales swim with their pods their entire life. It's not fair to her to be in there. She's been in there since she was a baby.
I'm here because, this is my moral obligation to stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves. This is my moral obligation as Christian, as human being, to be voice of those who cannot make their voice.
Her mother is out in the ocean. They could be reunited. But because of your greed, she sits there in misery. Think about that. Have a sense of compassion.
She is forced to entertain the masses as her slave owners line their pockets with buckets of easy cash. Don't let her die a slave. It's time to let her go. You don't own Lolita. She was born free. Let her go free so she can live free. Free Lolita. 44 years a slave. It's time to let her go.
There is a plan. It's figured out. It's paid for. It's humane. Lolita's mom is still alive. The pod that she was taken from is still there. She can possibly be visited by them. We have so much support from everybody. We need just the right amount of support to free Lolita and whales like her.
¡Free Lolita, carajo!
Bye bye.
Free Lolita!